I said, girl, I'm gonna get my little my napkin because I know that this is hard because this is something that we all deal with. We all are affected with mental illness in some kind of way. We all have trauma.
Absolutely. It's okay because your story is my story.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, tears cleanses the soul, so crying is okay.
Yeah.
I lost a girlfriend the same way. It's the same exactly way that you lost your girlfriend. Her husband deleted her a few years ago. And I also lost a cousin to self deletion and two friends to self deletion. I agree with you 100%. I haven't been in this space as long as a lot of other people, maybe about 8 months. And I do know that the gender wars and the toxic vitriol and venom that is being spewed between Black men and Black women is absolutely sickening. There is definitely mental illness that we're going through that is not being talked about in these YouTube streets. I agree with you 100%. I agree that Black men and Black women need to come to the knowledge and self awareness that our Black community is on life support. I've said this on many platforms.
Yeah.
We are literally on life support. And if we can't pull each other up, then we're in a sad state of affairs. We truly are. I agree with you 100%.
Mm-hmm.
The come up off of at the butt of Black men and Black women has got to stop. The gender wars, the hate, the arguing, all of the listen, we on life support here. Like we are literally clinging to life
Yeah.
as a community. I come to these spaces and I try to lead by example, and I try to give real life experiences by me being an older person for the younger generation, things that I had to learn the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
And I see the sickness, right? Like I see what it looks like in black and white when people are in the chats and the things that they say to each other on the panels,
Mm-hmm.
the things that are behind the scenes, the things that are said and done on social media. Listen, we're dying. And if we don't pay attention to this one thing that is killing us, I believe, and causing the havoc that we're wreaking and all the toxicity,
Yeah.
what's going to happen to the generations that we're trying to set the examples for and their children? It's definitely got to stop. I agree. And this subject definitely needs to be talked about more, just the way, like you said, they talk about the 304s and the thoughts and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to stop because I know it's a lot of veterans out here
Mm-hmm.
in these two streets that absolutely suffer from mental illness. They know it at first hand.
Right.
I watch my uncles come home from wars and they never the same.
Mm-hmm.
They messed up. And men, it's hard to get you all. I understand, I get it. It's hard for men to go to the doctor just to get a regular checkup. So
Mm-hmm.
imagine having to tell your loved one, your husband, your brother, your cousin that's a male, go to the doctor. This is not just you got the blues. It's not just you sad for a day or two or a week.
Right.
It's something more serious.
You're right. And we have to have these conversations. And it has to be where, you can have a conversation about your man and what he got on, or the women in his life. It needs to be just as same as you tell your man something is going on. And I, as your homeboy, as your homegirl, I can't help you with it. You need to talk to someone that can. What's
If you
going
don't
on, brother?
talk to them,
Yeah.
how can you prevent? How can it be prevented if the person that's going through it is not talking about it or talking to someone? Or if you see it and you're trying to bring it to the attention and they don't get the help. Because how can you make a grown person take the initiative?
Right.
I mean, these are things, these are questions, that we have to ask and find answers to, and try to make beyond the scope. Because I know men, they tend to crack on each other, when they see a
Hmm.
man might be going through a hard time after a breakup or a relationship. Oh man, forget about her. She ain't that.
Right.
Like man, like no. Let's deal with our feelings.
Right.
Like for real. Like the things that trigger us, the things that make us sad, happy, all of that, those are feelings and emotions.
Hmm.
But depression is a whole nother
That's a
level. It's a,
whole nother
it is a
beast.
deep, dark, hollow feeling of complete, utterly loss, and
Yeah.
and and feel like you can't climb out of it.
Yeah. You're right.
We
Thank
got to
you.
get help.
You're
You're welcome,
absolutely
baby.
right. Thank you so much.